Hello everyone, my name is Chucky Taylor. It's nice to meet everyone. Just want to let you guys know I really enjoy reading you guys' posts, and I really been enjoying learning with you guys over the course of the semester. I chose to do my my report on being a police detective. I um, I really feel like there's a lack of law enforcement officers who actually work in the communities that they live in. I feel like we need more officers who actually live in the community to actually serve that community. I originally took this class because I wanted to learn more about my rights. I had I've had a lot of negative experiences with law enforcement, and I feel like I want to do something to change that, not just for me, but for people who actually look like me. Um, I was watching a documentary on Netflix called Flint Time. You guys haven't seen it, I recommend everyone go check it out. It's about Flint and the police and the water crisis, and it's about relationships between like the police and the community. And it's very informational, so like I said, I recommend everyone go check it out. But I was listening to some of the officers talk, and they was talking about how they didn't want to be a police officer in like a quiet community like Grand Blanc or Mount Morris or Burton or something like that. They wanted to be a police officer only in Flint because they didn't want to retire and say stuff like they never shot anyone, or they never shot their gun at anyone, or they never been in a police chase. And they got into because they wanted the action. And I feel like that was like a really bad reason to want to be a police officer. I feel like you should want to be a police officer for like the love of being a police officer and change the community, stuff like that. And so I feel like I want to do something to change that. I want to take what I learned in social work and what I learned in criminal justice, and I want to do something to help change that. Right now, I only know the mindset of a young black man living in America. I don't know the mindset of a police officer. I don't know what they've been through. And so I feel like in order for me to be able to help bridge the gap, I got to do that from the inside out. And so I feel like if I was a police detective, I would not only be able to better serve the community, but I would be able to help change the mind of police officers who serve the community. I'd be able to help change the mind of the people in the community, and I'll be able to help like bridge that gap between the people and the community. I feel like it's very important for the people in the community to have a good relationship. People don't want to talk to the police if they don't trust them. So I feel like if I was a detective, not only could I help bridge that gap, but I could also weed out those bad police officers. I see a lot of time where bad police officers going crazy, doing stuff, that they're not supposed to be doing, and the good cops don't report them. So I feel like when that happened, a good cop is not being a good cop. I feel like if a good cop will arrest a bad cop for being a bad cop. And I want to help change that brand. I want to help law enforcement get the label that they deserve, that they really help and protect serving the community, and it's not and it's not racial biases, and we need to change the entire system. And I feel like in order to do that, we got to do that inside out. And so that's what's causing me to want to be a police detective. Like my life experiences where I've been harassed and I've been treated poorly and things like that. I feel like that's what's causing me to want to do something different and help change the world. A lot of times I get in conversations with people and I tell them about my experiences, and they tell me like I'm anti-police and things like that, and which is not true. It's just I only can go off my experiences of what I had, and like I said, I want to do something where I can